Hey folks, CFG here, and in this video I'll be sharing with you guys the fastest method for cracking WPA and WPA2 passwords. Now we're basically going to be doing this in 3 steps. The first one is capturing the 4-way authentication handshake, and for that we're going to be using aircrack. And the second step is converting that captured file into a hashcat cap file, and then the third and final step is actually cracking that handshake to get the password. And for that we're going to be using hashcat. Alright, so to get started, open up a terminal and type in ifconfig. Find the name of your wireless interface, which is going to be WLAN0 for me, and then you want to take that down. So go ahead and type ifconfig space WLAN0 space down. That's basically going to take down your wireless interface. Now the next thing you want to do is find the BSS ID of the wireless network that you want to try and crack. So to do that, type in AI replay -ng space -9 space WLAN0, and yeah, so this is basically going to tell you whether your wireless your Wi-Fi card or your wireless adapter is capable of injection. If it doesn't say injection is working, it means that you cannot do this. So yeah, tough luck. It also gives you the BSS ID, the channel number, and the ESS ID of the network of all the networks around your area. So what you want to do is you want to basically copy this entire string, open up Leafpad or some other text editor, and you want to keep that aside. And then the next step is to type in arrow dump space -ng space I think it's the channel number, yeah, so space -c, then the channel number, which is going to be 11, so type that in, space the BSS ID, so double dash BSS ID space this ID right here. So you want to copy that, paste that in there, hit space -w, then the name of the file that we're basically going to write all this info to. So I'm just going to call it PSK, and then the wireless LAN interface, which is going to be WLAN0. Hit enter, and it's basically going to monitor that network, and the station basically means the connected devices. So these are pretty much all the devices that are connected to this network. And now we actually have 2 options. We can either wait for one of these devices to disconnect and then try to reconnect to the network, and when it tries to reconnect we get the 4-way authentication handshake. Otherwise we can actually disconnect one of these devices by performing a deauthentication attack, and then when they reconnect you can get the 4-way handshake. Now if you want to try the second method, then I suggest that you watch one of my previous videos where I explain everything about deauthentication attacks. But for this example, since this is on my home network, I'm just going to try to connect to it with my Android device. So let me just go and get my phone here, and you can see that as soon as I connect it to it, this is basically the MAC address of my phone. It says WPA handshake space the BSS ID of the network, and that means that we have successfully captured the 4-way handshake, and we can actually close out of this. So hit Control C, and let me just close out of this as well. And now if you actually go to the home directory, you can see that there's a PSK01 cap file, which is basically the authentication that we captured, the 4-way handshake that we captured. And now the next step is to actually convert that cap file into a headc cap file so that we can import it into hashcat. So to do that, again we're going to be using aircrack. Just type in aircrack -ng space -j space the name of the new file, I'm just going to call it mypsk, space the name of the current cap file, which is going to be psk01.cap, and then hit enter. and it should say successfully written to mypsk.hcap. And we're actually done with the first two steps, and now all that's left is cracking the new hcap file with hashcat to get the password. So for this example, we're going to be doing a dictionary attack, and if you're on Kali, if you just hit the super key and type in word list, you can basically get a list of all the available word lists that Kali has. So as you can see, Kali comes with a shitload of word lists by default, and for this example we're just going to try that particular word list. So let me just go to that directory there, general, and yeah, this looks nice. So this particular word list has 45,463 words in it, and my wireless network's password is probably not going to be in this list, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the very bottom, or towards the bottom, and let me just do that. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to copy this word list to my home directory, and then let me just clear all this, and we're basically ready to start the dictionary attack. So for that, you want to type hashcat space dash m space the mode, which is dictionary attack, which is going to be 2500, space the name of the hcap file, which is going to be mypsk, space the word list, which is going to be mega beast, and then the name of the wireless LAN interface or whatever. Actually, I don't think you need that, so just hit enter. And I don't know if you can hear this, but my CPU is pretty much on beast mode right now. And we are done. So it says mypsk.hcap and then the password. So as you can see, it went through 45,457 passwords in less than 10 seconds. I think that was probably less than 5 seconds, I don't know. And if you want to see the password on a text file, you can just open the hashcat.pod file, and it contains your password. So yeah, this is how you would crack WPA and WPA2 passwords using hashcat and aircrack. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be putting out a lot more quality content. I know I haven't always been very consistent with the way I post videos, but all that is going to change. I'm going to be uploading more frequently, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!